Good morning, you guys. I just got up a little early today to do a bit of reading. It's actually been ages since I've done any reading, and I know I'm like really late to the game on these, but this seemed like the perfect season to start reading kind of a fantasy series, and I'm really excited to get back into reading. This was a really peaceful start to the day. I already kind of struggle with getting up in the morning, so now that it's dark out, it's been 10 times harder. So I've just been having a little cozy morning, spending some time with the dogs. I ended up getting a migraine yesterday evening around 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I didn't really get up too much after work yesterday, just kind of rested. We got a pizza, but it was nice to have like a peaceful morning before I jumped into work today. I've got a lot of meetings this morning. Yesterday was mostly like creative planning sort of day. Today's very admin, like task heavy day. So I'm gonna get ready. I do work remote, so all of my meetings are on Zoom, but I still like to get ready for the day. It really helps me kind of compartmentalize, especially now that I'm working at home. I also have always been someone who really enjoys fashion, so it seems like a waste to just wear sweatpants every day, and I'm gonna try and not get into the habit of doing that this winter. So I'm gonna get ready for work. Hopefully I can get ready a little quick and do a bit of editing this morning, but cheers to a productive Tuesday. Cozy pattern. I thrifted this shirt a couple days ago. So cute. Only fall colors from here on out. Just paired it with some gold jewelry, my rings per usual, and coffee cup is your best accessory. Just thought I'd check back in. It is almost 2 o'clock. I've been in and out of meetings most of the morning. Yes, I am still drinking coffee. I have one more meeting coming up at 2 o'clock. I've gotten so much work done. Honestly, the difference in my level of productivity versus working at home versus in an office is insane. I have ADHD pretty bad, so all of the activity and noises and just other people being around is really distracting for me. And the job that I'm working in now, I get to jump from project to project a lot, and that keeps me really engaged, and I'm just really excited to be producing so much work. Hopefully this is my last coffee of the day. I probably should switch to water at some point. I'm just trying to wake back up. I kind of hit that afternoon slump. I have a run with some friends at 5:30 this afternoon, which is a little outside of my comfort zone. I don't really like running all that much, but I thought this would be a good social activity, a good way to get out of the house, and just keep my routines fresh and exciting. I have been working out pretty regularly again, but these past couple of weeks with a lot of changes going on behind the scenes, I just haven't been. So I thought just getting something on the calendar with some friends would be a good way to like get myself back into it and make it fun. happy lunch. I have 2 more office days to wrap up my in-person position before I'm full-time remote. So I've been at the office this morning. On my lunch break, I had a gift card, so I wanted to try out the pumpkin cold foam chai. 11 out of 10, this is the most fall drink I've ever consumed, and it would be so good with a shot of espresso, but it gets expensive when you start doing that, so just got the chai. But while I was in Target, they had finally restocked the little value section at the front. Last time when I went to decorate for fall, it was incredibly picked over, so I gave it a little glance today now that it is restocked, and I picked up a few bits. I just grabbed this little pumpkin pillow. Hopefully the dogs realize this is a pillow and not a plush. We'll see how that goes. I grabbed one more little crochet pumpkin and then this orange glass pumpkin. It actually has lights inside and I thought this would be super cute, and I know for sure that the dogs don't mess with like my glass stuff around the house, so I thought that'd be a good bet. And I don't know what in the early 2000s is happening in the Target like teen section. I usually really like it, but whoa, I did not know what to do with any of what was going on in there today, but I did find these sweats. Now that I'm looking at them, they look like absolutely massive. I got a large because I prefer my sweatpants to be more oversized, but these look like really large. I'd say I'm like a true medium, but they do this like cute little fold down band at the top, and I was not convinced until I felt them. They are incredibly soft, so I thought I would give them a try, but I'm definitely gonna need to try those on. And then I watch a lot of YouTube, and Lauren Snyder, one of the girls that I watch, was talking about these little OPI press-ons that she really loves, and I've really been wanting some fall nails, but I just cannot bring myself to spend the $70 to go get them done. Excuse Haley barking in the backyard, she's got a lot to say today. But those were like $15 a piece, and it says they last up to 2 weeks. So it was still less than going to get my nails done one time. So I'll keep you guys updated on how I like them. I'll probably pop them on after work. Just came home to let the dogs out after my little errands and drop my stuff off and head back to the office. I also wanted to show you my cute little outfit. I thrifted this blazer last week for $8, and it actually came with a matching set of shorts to make it like a full suit situation, but the office I work at does not allow knees or shorts or anything like that, so I just paired it with my favorite Levi's. I thought this was just so cute in fall with the little pops of like warm tones, and it's super lightweight, which is incredible because it's still like on the warmer side here, but we are officially in the fall mood. So see if I can show you my shoes. I just paired it with these cute little Western booties I found at a garage sale for $1, and I feel like the outfit is just giving today. It has truly been a I survived the day kind of day. I like to keep it real around here. Today was just not it, and to be honest, I don't like feel that great right now. Potentially too much coffee, not enough water situation. And like every fiber of my being is resisting cooking dinner, but I bought stuff to make our favorite recipe out of this cookbook. I'll link this into the description. It's absolutely amazing. Everything we've tried has been wonderful. These herby Mediterranean meatballs are an absolute favorite in this household, and they're pretty easy to make. They take a little bit long to bake, but like the actual prep time isn't too bad. So I'm gonna make these up, and then we'll have them for dinner tomorrow night, because more often than not throughout the week I'm too lazy to cook dinner. So anything that I can prep ahead of time and have ready to go is a win. Oh, I was like trying to do that all aesthetic and it's just not happening for me. I know I've mentioned this before, but I'm intolerant to garlic and onion, which is why we love to cook at home. It's just safer for me to know that those ingredients are for sure not in anything. So anytime we cook, I have to like switch up recipes a little bit usually, but I'm gonna be using paprika. This one doesn't have a label, but it's coriander. I've started buying my spices in bulk at the local grocery, so I probably should put a label on that though. Cumin and salt and pepper. And I usually overdo it with my spices on everything else because I'm not using garlic, and this recipe in particular calls for a lot of garlic. So just like a big scoop. I don't really actually measure very often. We're trying out this wine tonight. I thought this bottle was kind of fun for spooky season. I'm a big red galley. I usually always grab a Cab or a Pinot Noir. It also calls for a tomato sauce. They're in the oven baking first for 20 minutes, and then you top it with a tomato mixture. It calls for harissa, but I couldn't find that at our local grocery, so I've just been doing sriracha, diced tomatoes, and cumin. And it is delicious. I'm sure her actual recipe version is delicious as well, but this is like a wing it kind of kitchen. We're also cooking up some rice and veggies and chicken for our bougie dogs. Paxton has a sensitive stomach, so we've been cooking homemade dog food. It's quite the endeavor feeding 3. Yummy. Just got home from my last day in the office and did a quick tidy because tonight we are relaxing only. It's been a very busy work week. Josh and I both work full-time jobs and then do some side work, so we're often working in the evenings as well. But tonight we are not because I'm going on a work trip this weekend, and Josh is also off tonight, so we're just going to spend some time together, spend some time relaxing, and I always relax better when the house is clean. If there's like any tidying or like chores to be done, I have a really hard time relaxing until it's all taken care of, so I did that straight after work. We've already got dinner ready. We're gonna have leftovers from last night, which is 10 out of 10, and I've got the season finale of The Bachelorette to watch, so it's gonna be a great night. I also have to do some packing for my work trip because per usual I waited till the absolute last second and I have no idea what I'm taking, and I'm gonna be gone for 3 days. So I also never got the chance to put on my press-ons last night, so I'm gonna do those tonight. I think I'm gonna go with this like pretty fall color this time and see how I like them. These are the long ones, so we'll see how I do. I really like the way that they look on me, but I have a hard time functioning, so I will report back.